Today is 31st of October. It's Halloween season, or Halloween today. I took off from work today thinking, this was months ago, thinking that I would have a Halloween party just for me and my husband to enjoy, because I normally throw us parties for ourselves. Not saying we don't have friends, we do, it's just our circle is very small, for various reasons. And I was actually sad that I couldn't have the Halloween party because financially I couldn't. I had to cater for other things. And I plan to then go to Krispy Kremes and Starbucks, which is close to me by the shopping center, just so that I could do something for myself for Halloween, so that I don't feel as bad as I do feel. But today I just felt so depressed that I gave myself every excuse in the book not to leave this apartment or just do nothing today. And I resorted with the last excuse by stating, it's almost exams for me. I'm writing on the 11th of November. I can study today. So it doesn't feel like I took a day off from work. And it doesn't feel like a waste. So I gave myself that excuse. And my husband, bless his soul, he's working night shift this week. So his night shift starts on a Sunday. I don't know how he gets the energy, but when he comes home from night shift, he has a lot of energy and he tries to make me happy. He will then say, especially when I'm working from home, he will then say, let's go to like a shopping center, or let's go take a walk, or let's go have breakfast at McDonald's, because we can only afford McDonald's right now. Let's just be real. Anyway, I'm just talking drips and drabs. I'm trying to explain what has been my life, what has happened for the past 2 weeks, emotionally, mentally, physically, everything. So just to hop on my depression, the reason why I'm all of a sudden, not all of a sudden, I had depression earlier stage in my marriage, because people that was in my life affected that. My in-laws had a massive role to play in that. And I just started realizing that my parents trigger me. But anyway, so I'm not saying that I have depression out of nowhere or anything like that. And I don't have severe case scenario depression. My depression will just be like, I won't feel like doing anything for the day. But at the same time, I will beat myself up internally because I don't like to waste a day. I love having productive days, whether it's just cooking 2 pots of food, which will then help me or lessen my work for the week to cook for me and my husband, or even just cleaning the whole apartment, or just packing, or getting my course that I'm doing studying, get my notes and my study work all in order, and my assignments and whatever. Just a simple thing like that. Or even my Gmail. If my Gmail is bombarded with read emails, I like to sort my emails out. Just the simplest of thing. I like to do stuff in a day, especially when I take off annually from work. Anyway, but just today, I just felt like, no man, I don't feel like being around people. I don't feel like doing anything. But, I printed my study work last night. So, at least just do that for him. So, I was highlighting stuff that I want to memorize for my exams and whatever. And my husband just came out of nowhere and he was like, no, what are you doing? You must get done, do your hair, get dressed. We're gonna go to Krispy Kremes and we're gonna buy something at Starbucks. You can't just not do anything and whatever. Because I know you want to do it, so let's do it and whatever. And I keep telling him, no, I don't feel like it. I just want to be at home. I'm okay with doing nothing. And I even told him, you know what? Krispy Kremes will cost me like, what? Close to 200 Rand. And Starbucks will cost me, what? 50 Rand. I told him with that 250, I can keep it for groceries. Groceries is expensive here in Cape Town. Like, I don't know how other people are surviving, but I spend close to 5,000 and 6,000 on groceries. And I'm not the richest of the rich, I'm not, and I hate it. And sometimes I can't just buy everything, from detergents to groceries to luxuries. Sometimes I have to miss out something because I don't have more than that to give. But anyway, I'm not jumping on. Anyway, I speak like it. I jump on random topics as I'm speaking. But anyway, my husband kept pushing me and motivating me, and you know what? I decided I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna do my hair. I don't want to wear makeup. That's why I have no makeup on today. No makeup Tuesday. It would be nice if it was on Monday and I could have said no makeup Monday. But no makeup Tuesday. This is how my bare skin look, uneven, acne prone skin, and I tried everything, almost everything. I won't say everything. The stuff that I did not try cost money and I can't afford it. So the stuff that I can afford, I've tried on my face, and this is the best that I can get my face to. But yeah, I'm very down today. I've been down since last week Monday. And anyway, when I got up and I just got dressed, did my hair, I even took this out to drink. I love this flavor. I know this is not very good. It's full of sugar, but I'm so lack of energy and my mood is not there, etc. I'm just glad that I don't rub off this mood or this, I don't know, where I feel with my husband. With him, I'm different. I'm different with him compared to everybody in this world. Like everybody, my family, friends, I'm totally different with him. If I'm in a bad mood, maybe I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, I won't be as rude or as moody with him that I would have been with someone at work or my own family member, for example. I don't know, my husband just has a very special place in my heart, my mind, my soul. He's basically my best friend, which I'm so grateful for, because it's very rare to actually, for a married person to actually say that. But anyways, I just thought, you know what, I didn't record anything for YouTube, and then I felt like, why am I even doing this thing YouTube? No one watches my videos, and if some people do, they watch 1 minute and then they close the video, and then, so what was the whole point of an 8-minute video, of a 13-minute video? What was the point? And because I've been so down for the past 2 weeks, I just thought to myself, you know what, I'm done trying to make YouTube something for me, a platform for me that I can grow on or change something or create something within my life. I love making videos, and taking pictures. I love that. But I just feel like the meaning behind it, I want to change it. And I'm going to change my YouTube to my diary of my life. And I just thought to myself, when I create videos, I always say, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And I'm laughing at myself because who am I saying hi to? Girl, who are you saying hi to? You're saying hi to yourself. So I just decided, and I spoke to my husband also. I told him, you know what? It is what it is. I'm just going to make this my diary. Because I noticed over the past few years, ever since I got married, when I take pictures of events I go to, or restaurants I go to or anything that I go to and I post it on Instagram, I love looking back at my pictures. It kind of refreshes the memory of what I did on that day, or how the memory was when I went to this restaurant with him. I just love it, especially when I create parties for me and my husband, and I take pictures of it. I love going back on that pictures and just scrolling through it, and it makes me happy. It puts a smile on my face, and it kind of, yeah, it just gives me something and I can't explain. So yeah, I'm gonna make YouTube as my diary, and hoping when I pass away one day and my husband is still alive, my husband can look back on these videos and watch me speak. I would love that for him. But yeah, so why my depression and my anxiety started all over again 2 weeks ago. So I work at a call center. I don't care what the people, whoever's watching this, and if people at work watches, I don't give a shit. People like to say the company we work for is not a call center. What I don't, it's a call center for me, okay? I don't have a corporate job, which sucks. I never had one. The only decent job that I can say that didn't require me answering 50 phone calls a day was when I started out my career. I did a reception job, and in high school I used to do sales assistant jobs. Not even in high school. I think when I turned 19, I was at home for a whole year, and I decided, you know what, I just start applying for temporary jobs at shopping malls or stores in the shopping mall or center, whatever. And yeah, that was actually my first job at the age of 19. But anyway, my proper job after that was actually being a receptionist at a courier company. Anyway, I work for a call center. And because of COVID, we used to work at home consistently every day, whole month. But now COVID is now a thing of the past. My company has rolled out a rule and regulation or process or whatever I would like to call it. Every second week, you will then work from home. So it's 1 week in office and 1 week at home. Some other divisions or clients, which is called campaigns, they operate differently, but the campaign I am on, they operate in this way. So, rocked up at work on Monday. Mind you, the Friday I was working from home, 12/9, and got an email from my manager stating that everyone should report to work on Monday, because our operational manager will, or I don't know what the hell he is. I don't think he's my operational manager. I think he's the global ops. Anyway, the global ops and the operational manager would like to have a meeting with us. Mind you, this is probably our second meeting, because a month before the meeting I had 2 weeks ago on that Monday, they informed me and the other 5 colleagues I work with that our department will be closing down and moving over to India. And the reason for that was because of cost. So the client want to save money, even though they make millions. They want to save money and rather source out their business, their division to India because it's cheaper. And they gave us a deadline. They said by December, the client will fully be in India. But don't worry, we are going to find you guys placement within the company that has similar roles that you guys are currently doing. So I don't answer calls in my department, thank God. I'm very grateful for that. What I do is a back office work. So for example, if a client works in Germany and they're a new starter, and the company has given the starter in Germany a laptop, this user or this person obviously needs license on the laptop to operate the laptop. There's where I come in place. I will then apply the rights or the permissions digitally on the domain of this company, because each company have their own domain network and systems. So sorry for so time. Anyway, yeah. So I would then apply or give access to certain applications that overseas people need in order to operate their job. So that was my division. No calls or anything like that. Yes, we would do emails as well. Anyway, so I wasn't worried, because they promised me they would get me placement or seating somewhere else by other client that offers the same role that what we are doing. Okay, so mind you, this was September. Nogals in my birthday month. I feel like my birthday month is so cursed. But anyway, in my birthday month. So I wasn't worried, because I'll still be making the money that I'm currently making. Mind you, I can't leave this job, because before this job, I got paid 6.5, 5.5. This job gives a decent amount. Over 10,000. I'm not going to give you the exact amount, but it's over 10,000. And obviously, coming from earning 6.5, jumping to over 10k salary, I mean, my life changed. And I've only been working for this company now for 2 years. And my husband also works at the same company, but he's working there now for 5 years. And just for me, the reason why I wanted to work there is because the company had a good reputation. And they were solely running on not a motto, but values that they would always keep their workers and grow their workers, etc. And anyway, I was never stable in my career. I'm only stable now ever since I got employment by this company. Anyway, so that's a promise that this global ops and the operational manager gave to me and my 5 colleagues. So October approached, November approached. So in October, the 1st of October, 2 of my colleagues got placement at a different client. Happy for them. Then the 1st of November, yes. No, wait. No, I'm sorry, I'm getting the dates mixed up. I think they had a meeting with us in August. And then the 1st of September, the 2 went to a different client. And then the 1st of October, 1 colleague of mine went over to another client. So in essence, we only 3 left. Now, 2 weeks ago on Monday, came to office. Because it is my week to work in office. Came to office and whatever. And it was 12 o'clock they scheduled the meal. 12:30 they scheduled the meeting. And I'm nervous because I don't know what they're gonna say. They could either say, at the time I was thinking this, sorry. They could either say, sorry guys, we can't find your placement. You guys are going to have to be retrenched. Or, sorry guys, we can't get you placement. We're going to have to give you over to service desk. Mind you, I hate service desk. My husband has worked in service desk, or he's still working in service desk, but he has grown himself into the ranks that he doesn't answer calls anymore. I had my experience working in service desk at the same company. Reason being, when I started at the company on the 1st of November 2021, I had a 6-month contract. Then when the 6-month contract lapsed, they gave my possible permanent seat to another agent, another colleague of mine coming from a different client, because that client closed down. So they gave my permanent seat to that person. So they kicked me to service desk. I got sick at service desk. Service desk, taking calls, monitoring emails, doing tickets, escalations, whatever. I didn't run good with me because they give you a certain time frame to handle each call. Then they also implemented this thing called chats. And you must take 2 chats at a time. Like, am I a robot? Anyway, that was just too much stress for me. And I got sick. I got so sick that I had Bell's palsy. If you don't know what Bell's palsy is, just go Google it. It's basically when one side of your face, your muscle, the nerves in your muscle, it goes numb. And I don't know what else also. But basically, this whole side of my face was hanging, like my eyebrows was hanging, the skin, the muscle was hanging, the eye here was hanging, my mouth was hanging, so my mouth was skew. And when you looked at me, you could see the side of my face was down, and the side was up, it was firm. And I didn't know of this sickness. I thought I had a stroke because the amount of stress that I was taking in. And it couldn't be my personal life because I was quite fine before I went to service desk. I had my normal day-to-day stress, which is not a lot. I don't have kids. I don't have a terrible husband that drinks and go parties and whatever and have a lot of friends. So he doesn't give me stress that I can't handle. And I know it was my job. It was my job because every day I cried going to work because they put me in service desk. And then that happened to my face. I went to the doctor. The doctor diagnosed me that this was caused by stress. And I thought I had a stroke. But it was actually Bell's palsy. And because I had no annual leave or sick days, because I was on a 6-month contract, I had no sick days. I would probably have 2 or whatever. And you're supposed to get about 30 or 15 for a whole year or something like that. The doctor put me off for a whole month. But because I need the money, I just stayed sick for two days. And this face was hanging, hey? And I was in pain. And I went to work the 3rd day. People were making fun of me at work of how my face looked. But anyway, I just told myself I'm coming to work to make my money for the day. Because when I got this job, me and my husband, we moved out from my mommy and my father's house. And it was even stressful living with him. So I needed this job to get me out of that situation there. And I just thought to myself, I can't be sick because we have bills to pay. If I'm going to be sick for a whole month, that means 28 days of a whole month will be unpaid. I can't afford that. I can't afford that. So I went back to work on the 3rd day. And the management that time was nice with me. They told me, okay, we'll put you on tickets or emails and whatever. So you wouldn't have to speak to users. I couldn't even speak. If I spoke, it wouldn't come out. I couldn't even say ba. I couldn't say ma. I couldn't say ta. I just couldn't pronunciate words. Because I had a slur also. And I had to use tape. I had to tape my face up like this. Like this. I had to put the tape from here all the way up here to make my mouth like up a little bit. So that the words that I can pronounce will come out a bit better. Anyway, people made fun of me because of that. And luckily we still had to wear masks, so it wasn't that obvious for people to see my mouth was skew and my whole face was skew. So I basically just used the corona mask to cover. Anyway. So when this operational manager said that to me, I was like, I knew it. I knew it. I just had a feeling. And I felt it was so unfair that you guys could get placement for 3 of my colleagues. Mind you, 3 of those colleagues were a schlep. 1 was always sick. They were never at work for a full week. And the other two were so lazy. They would get work assigned to them and they would leave the work in their queue for hours at end and just play on their phone. So it was mind-boggling to me. And I don't want to talk about even race. I don't want to talk about that. Because I also feel that this is a racial matter also added into there. But I'm not going to talk about it. I just felt like, wow, the lazy bitches got Bloodyville place at a different client. Here, 3 of us that work hard on this desk every motherfucking day don't get any placement anywhere. We get told we're possibly going to go to service desk. And mind you, I told these people for the first meeting, I cannot go back to service desk. Service desk made me sick. So sick that my whole face fucking went skew. Anyway, I was just disappointed. And the fact that I need this money, I just end up telling me it is so sad what I have to do just to bring in money for the small family I have, which is me and my husband. And no, I'm not going to rely on my husband. I'm not going to let him pay for everything. This world is expensive as is. He has goals as well. And if I'm going to put my weight onto him, where do I think where he's going to be until I find a better job that is according to me? I don't even have a qualification. Yes, I am studying right now for education, but I don't have the qualification right now. So if I'm going to leave this company just because they want to put me in service desk, I'm going to have to probably work as a grocery cashier or packer, or I'm going to have to sit in or stand in the store on my feet the whole day and be a sales assistant in a clothing store. No, I'm not ready for that. I don't want that. Anyway, because of this news, I just got depressed. I didn't break down and cry or anything like that. But I immediately after the meeting picked up the phone and called my husband to tell him what has been said, what has been decided. And he even told me, Fahima, then just resign. I told him, Masood, I can't put that on you. It is not fair. It's not fair for me and it's not fair for you. Because I was unemployed many times before and he had to carry me. He had to carry me financially. And I saw the toll it placed on his body. And I'm not going to do it again. Yeah. So, because I didn't break down, normally when I break down and I cry and I have my venting session with my husband, it kind of makes me feel better. But because I haven't had that yet, I want to be strong for him and for me. And I just want to change being so vulnerable and so emotional all the time. I just want to change it about myself because I cry about everything, really. I cry about everything. Anyway, so yeah, that just kicked my depression up and my anxiety because I don't know what next year is going to be like for me. But Monday, or I think last week Friday, my husband saw a other admin post on the company's portal. Thank God he saw it. I immediately applied for it. But the downside of that is it's a salary cut. So I'll be paid less than what I'm getting paid now, which is fine. It's not that much less. At least I'm still bringing something in to pay my bills and etc. So yeah, I don't know, and that's just where my head space is at. Then I'm trying to cope and I don't know how to cope, but I'm just learning as I go along. And on top of that, I have sleepless nights because of my sinus. So when I'm sleeping, my nose gets dry, my mouth gets dry. And I even got so frustrated because I was so tired. I even cried to my husband one day. And I cried because I haven't bought me an air purifier. So anyway, I need my sleep. So we went to the shop the other day. Let me just put this on the floor. We went to the shop sorry, we went to the shop the other day. I'm gonna roll the clip on top of this to show you where I bought it. It was a place called Kreme, and this was 550 rand. This big fat little guy. You just put water in it. And this brand is called Kitz, Kitz. And they also have their own drops, the oil drops that you put in the water, and basically it purifies the air, takes the dust or whatever is in the air that can affect you. It clears all of that up. So I bought myself this with the drops. I also bought me an essential oil. This. So this is the what do you call this now again? Air Revitalizer Concentrate Solution. So this is this brand's thingy, and then also this. I try to mix this two together, but the smell don't last as long as I want to. So what I'm gonna do is, seeing that I bought this. This is a shop that I bought this, everything by actually. This is how you pronounce the shop, but I'll show you guys the clip of me going to buy this. I actually want to go buy me a essential, a burner oil, because I have the little candles that you put in the burner and then you put this on top. So I want to go buy me that today. It's 80 rand. Anyway, so I've only had this now for a few days, and I can see the difference. I love, not a few days, what am I talking? I bought this on Monday, I think. Yeah, I bought it on Monday. I slept so nice last night. When I woke up, I slept right through a whole full 6 hours. Normally, that's not the case. Normally, let's say for example, I go sleep at 10 or 11. I will wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'll have to open up the sliding door and the front door, so that air can come through so I can breathe. And I will rinse my mouth out I will rinse my nose out with water. I will drink like a whole glass of water too. I have this filtered water we bought from Oasis. Yeah. So that would help me. But I would have to sit in a lounge for a whole hour. And mind you, I would feel hot, cold. And that's how I also picked up a cold. Like cold or flu kind of a thing. Anyway, so I bought this guy, and I'm very grateful I bought it. It was a bit pricey for the 3 of the stuff. It cost me 840 rand, I think. Because this little guy is 550. Yeah. And I think this is 100 and something. And this was 90 something, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, seeing that I'm so depressed and in emotional rut. This blow dryer. This blow dryer. It looks shit. It's a cheap motherfucking thing. But let me tell you, I love this. My husband bought this for me 2 years ago. And because emotionally my mind goes off in different wonders, I think about certain things. One day I decided to do my hair in the lounge, blowed my hair with the blow dryer brush, and because I'm so deep in thought, I thought I was putting it on the chair, because I need to take a piece of my hair to blow. So I thought I was gonna put this on the chair, and I didn't put it on the chair. I just put it like this down, and it wasn't even going on the chair, and I thought it was, and it actually fell onto the floor. It fell like this hard on the floor. So the reason why this is all out, I don't know if you guys can hear. The motor inside is loose. So if you put it on, and you can hear the motor inside, it's rattling. So basically, by the impact of the fall, this broke the element that was keeping the motor stable. So I decided to go to Clicks also yesterday when I went to go buy the air purifier, and it was 290 rand. I'm able to afford to buy it right now, but they didn't have stock. And I asked the manager, listen here, can you maybe call all the branches close to us and maybe see if they have stock? If not, can you maybe do a inter-branch delivery, and I'll pay for it now, and then you can maybe tell your depot to deliver it to this location, this store, and then I'll come pick it up here a few days from now or whatever. They said no, they can't do that. And then the lady gave me the idea, which I felt so stupid. She told me, why didn't you order it online if there's stock? So when you go check online, and there is stock online. Listen, I think that was the first thing I was supposed to think of. But anyway, so instead, I used my money to buy me something else to make me feel better. So I'm not going to buy this month because I don't have any moolah. I bought me this. I went to Cotton On and I thought, you know what, look how ugly this nails is. I normally go to the nail salon, get my nails done. And I just thought to myself, I can't afford it anymore. I'm too broke now. So I bought me these cute little babies. I don't know if you can see how beautiful it has. This iridescent, I can't explain it. I just love it, okay? I'll put this on when I need it. And this is just a normal fringe thingy. So apparently 2 of this was 200 yen. But yeah. So if you buy 2, 200 yen. So you score like what? 100 yen? Because you have to buy 2 of us, will be 300 yen. So I scored 100 yen. Yeah, that's all from me that I update on my life. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the mall now with my husband. And I'm gonna go buy me Krispy Kreme. Hopefully I can look back on this video a few years from now when I do have my degree and I am a teacher. Hopefully I can look back on this video and see what I went through, and I hope that I can say, you know what I went through, the challenge that God gave me was just a challenge to see how far I will go, what I'll do, what I'll not do, etc. So I'm just very grateful that I have an opportunity to study. Even though my parents were never able to give that platform to me. Like my siblings will always say, our parents did the best that they could. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just grateful I'm able to afford my fees for studying, and I'm so glad I have a light at the end of the tunnel, because I need to get out of this course in the inner city. I cannot do this anymore. I'm sorry, I can't. I need to go work for the government or a corporate place. I just can't. And yeah, I just hope things change for me in a few years. And yeah, anyway, I'll show you guys me enjoying Krispy Kreme donuts and Starbucks. Thank you for listening to me. I'm speaking to myself. I hope we're gonna have the donuts. I really hope so.
Leave it down?
Then I must go to my just have Starbucks. So then you have 6, eh? Okay, so this is the Krispy Kremes. That's what it is. That was 73 yen. As you don't laugh at me, please, man. It's so rude for you to laugh. I'm gonna leave all of this in. I'm gonna leave all of this in. Okay, so yeah. Let's open it. Oh. No, I need your phone because I'm okay. I need the phone because I want to check the names of the stuff for you guys, or for me, so I can remember in future. Krispy Kreme. So apparently, this donut is marshmallow cream coast. Okay, this is white center. It's okay. Okay. Why don't you? He doesn't want to try this one. I don't know why. Okay, so you want to try cookies and cream. Cookies and cream pack. This is what this one is called. This stuff is so sweet. Not gourmet, but they say it's gourmet. All of this is gourmet. I think it's all of this in the center. I think this is an Oreo. You like it?
Very good.
This is a caramel and fudge creamy filled whip. What is this food? It's like a spider. It's just icing. It's orange filling. All of this is just icing.
But there's a gourmet inside.
It's icing inside. 73 rand for this. My god. I don't like it.
Too much.
I don't taste the caramel. I don't taste the fudge. There's nothing like it in there. This is lies. What? Where do you see fudge? Where do you see caramel? Yes. Anyway.
They don't give salt.
No, they don't. You might lick your fingers. Okay, so now we're gonna have Starbucks to wash down the sweetness. Let's go.
What do you want here?
That Ghost of Frappuccino. That's if they have it. You guys have Ghost Frappuccino available. As usual. So they sold out as per usual. I don't know why they have a shop here if they're gonna be completely sold out of everything. But anyway, no Starbucks for us unfortunately. Wow. Okay, go and see it nice. No. I ordered the grand spicy chicken. I like the patty. Okay. What a lot I got. Is that the advert now? For McDonald's. What a lot I got now.
What a lot.
Yo, you guys must see how he's chewing this burger. My god, he's the man is hungry. A little Coke Zero. I didn't think this through. I want to know what's going on behind me.